Greetings of the day, everyone. My name is Tanisha Patel. I'm here with my colleague Vicky Parwani. We are the students of International Institute of Hotel Management, Ahmedabad campus. And today we are here in a space where every culture has a story. And today we are here to discuss about Switzerland.
If we talk about the Switzerland, it is one of the country participating in YCO 2026 12th edition. And if we talk about YCO, it stands for Young Chef Olympiad. It is the world's largest and most prestigious international culinary competition for young chef students, which has been organized by International Institute of Hotel Management.
And if we talk about the participant from Switzerland, we have Miss Ananya Modan and her mentor, Chef Matthias Meyer.
Switzerland is not just known for its landscape, but it is also known for its culinary precision and hospitality philosophy.
Absolutely. Switzerland is often associated with mountains and chocolate, but when you look deeper, you find a culture shaped by alpine life, preservation, and discipline, especially in food.
If we talk about the food, you can in the screen you can see that the first module we have about the national culinary identity map, and we have some core pillars which the Roger is talking about. It is the cheese, potatoes, charcuterie boards, chocolates, and even alpine herbs.
I believe I have one of my most favorite chocolates, which is from Switzerland, the Lindt.
And I also have one of the most favorite chocolates, which is the Toblerone.
And if we also think about the potato preparations, we have rosti.
It is one of the preparations made by the grated potatoes, and it is pan fried till it is golden and crispy.
Then we have a few more cheeses, which is raclette, which we all love having, which is already melted and scraped right onto our dishes.
Noted. And the Switzerland, if you talk about the Swiss culinary, we also, the food culture is uh, designed in a way that it reflects simplicity, survival, and even the precision.
Now further, if we discuss about culinary education and hospitality trends, you can see here there are a few trends which are already being showed to us. And if we talk about these trends in education, IIHM itself has its own GPT, which is known as the Namaste AI.
Not just the Namaste AI, but it also has some various GPTs under that, which is the Taj Housekeeping GPT. We also have the Tiger Chef GPT, and also the Namaste Circle of Masters.
I agree. We have also used it during our operations, wherein we have kept prompts of various chefs' name, and that GPT also gives us photos and ingredients list, also the recipes from that chef's particular chef's name.
Not just the recipes, but they also gave us the remarks if we need to improve somewhere or if we are doing good at somewhere.
Along with this, we also have a GPT which is just specifically for interviews, which is IHM Reckoner, which we have used in our interviews, and it has given us various results which have always been helpful in all the interviews that we have sat for.
If we are talking about the GPTs, we cannot forget about the IHM YCO GPT, which is going to provide us with all the information of YCO, even the information for contestants, even the information of mentors, and also the marking criteria, how the dishes are going to be plated, and each and every detail of YCO.
So I believe, as Dr. Suborno sir says, IHM ensures that hospitality education prepares students to thrive, and also that we are not experimenting with artificial intelligence, but we are architecting it.
That wraps up our conversation on Switzerland.
Yeah, a country which is full of balance and quite excellence.
Thanks for listening us, and we'll see you in the next episode.